Okay, this morning I was waiting on the first Descendant to come back up because it went down for maintenance, and they was putting in season 3. There's a new character and some new things that's being added, and I wanted to try it, so I was waiting on it. And while I was waiting on it, I decided to pull up the police scanner. This is the picture of what happened. There was an officer involved shooting, but it wasn't the way that you're thinking it was. I got the recording of the police scanner. It was weird. I started recording and I was like, well, I'll just record this whole thing and wait and see how it goes. And when the game comes up, I'll just shut off the recording. I'll just shut off the police scanner and just do the gameplay. Well, this happened, so I wasn't able to play the game and listen to the police scanner at the same time. So when the game actually launched, I cut that part out. The At the end of the dispatch calls, I faded it out, and it goes on to the news part of it. The the press, as you would say, started. So we're just going to get into it. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, or something like that, like this, let me know in the comments, and I'll sure to do more videos like this.
Officers reference the person shot. The callers are not cooperating much. Black male, Walter McNair is what I'm getting so far.
We're getting more calls. Suspects a black male named Walter McNair. Female shot 4891 North Ritter Avenue.
You can find out if the suspect is on foot or trying to leave in a car or anything like that.
Copy.
I know you know that.
Disregard anybody coming to LeGrand. He's gone.
Ian's the right person shot, 4891 North Ritter Avenue. My caller said it was a black male, her husband that shot her sister. Refusing to answer further EMS staging. Table 134, you're in service. Okay. 127, 125, right.
Cars information. IMPD is responding to a possible person shot at 4800 Ritter, which is about 46 in Arlington. Baker 127, Baker 125, on scene 723.
That's 132, on scene.
Baker 132, on scene 2723. So far, the suspect's a black male, Walter McNair. They're not sure if he left on foot or in a vehicle. It's referenced IMPD CAD 397. We're monitoring. Information only 723.
Control, suspect left in a black SUV. Which direction? Bound on Ritter. So have EMS come in.
Clear. Scene safe?
Control, have homicide call me. It's going to be 10-0.
127 is a heads up. He's a rookie.
Okay.
Control 2067, back into the Ritter Run.
I'm clear.
Control hadn't been started with him. Homicide.
Clear on needing to get homicide to TX, Baker 127. Go ahead with that.
On the way to take the paper, if you guys could give us just a minute, we're trying to get their instruction.
Queen Adam King 474 Indiana Inbox. The suspect plate.
That was Queen Adam King 474.
Different.
Clear, I'll get a rent.
One two five. You guys got enough on scene?
Affirmative. Anyone in a high can slow down. Probably use like maybe one or two more cars.
Control 127, I'll be taking Ritter Command.
Baker 127, establishing Ritter Command 726.
Lawrence 7, can you lock me on?
Clear 726.
127 or anybody up there, any idea where this guy might head? Work or something like that?
Figure that out right now. The plate we just ran is going to be registered. The car is going to be registered in, so we'll get a name here shortly and then see what address is on it.
Unit that was hitting in for that plate to be ran, I've got that return when you're ready.
Control, go ahead with it and put it in the run too.
Clear. Vehicle comes back negative active on a black 2012 Nissan Altima registered to a Walter McNary out of 3333 Boulevard Place, apartment 102 in Indianapolis.
Okay, let North District know to keep an eye out for a black SUV. Can you see if you can find a black SUV registered to him also?
Clear, stand by.
6354, what's the case number?
Northwest 49 information only on closed CAD 404. Delayed shots fired. Country Club Place and North Country Club Road. 6 shots heard. Time delay 30 minutes. Possibly came from a black 4-door Dodge or Chrysler sedan that was last seen northbound on Country Club. 725 North, 8400 West at 727.
1791. Lawrence 54, what time were we dispatched?
Baker 191 from Patrol. You keyed up?
Accidental.
Clear, thank you. 644. Digital North Cars. East District is looking for a suspect in a black.
Control, let homicide know that medics will be transporting just due to the protocols on cardiac arrest.
In a black Nissan Altima, possibly headed towards 3333 Boulevard Place. Subject's name is possibly Walter McNary.
Baker 165 will be following medic 92 2198.
Clear.
6354, they're going to release it to the funeral home.
It's going to be in reference to CAD 397.
Lawrence, can you have on-call detective call me for notification?
Information regarding that previous broadcast is going to be a reference to a possible person shot suspect.
Control David 180.
David 180.
Downtown have a wagon. David 180, Ever 113. We do not have a wagon.
Where's the victim being transported to 165?
10-4, thank you, sir. Control, this arrest originated from Northwest. Can you have them come pick up their prisoner, please.
Affidavit.
Okay. An adult male, right?
Yes. Control, can you have victims assistance and
I'm clear on getting victims assistance started. Do you want me to get a chaplain started too?
yes, please.
Clear, I'll get it done.
Control 2013. Can you back me that person shot on East District?
Clear.
Control 45.
I have a phone number, homicide detectives, for an officer on the scene there at Ritter, if one of you want it. 145.
146, 151, I gave you one.
You can let East District know that I was in the area when that broadcast came out for that news song. I checked the address of the broadcast in the area. I'm not seeing it anywhere over here.
Okay. 10-4.
I'm clear. I'm real close to it. I'll just check it.
Clear.
Control to supervisor.
Sir, there's an adult male arrestee at Eskenazi that you picked up that was arrested by Northwest. Is it okay if I send your wagon up there?
Affirmative, thank you.
Frank 190.
Okay, I'm testing this microphone. I don't know how it sounds.
Charles Northwest
Might need
841
to
accident in the
filter
route
it.
M370 starts for the
Let's
run
see.
Waterfront Parkway East Drive
I have a
Harpersville Road.
noise gate on it.
You showed me.
M370 733.
Gain is at 12. Maybe
Charles, 126, 145, business alarm,
H to
7930
go,
South Emerson Avenue.
05. Rebel
733 at Subway.
05. Let's test this to see what this sounds like. I'm going to stop it and start it back up.
Units information reference, the person shot on North District 4891 North Ritter. Suspect fled in a 2024 black Chevy Traverse. Plate Charles X-ray Tom 758. It's going to be registered to a Nola McNary. Last seen westbound on 25th Street in a 1300 block, approximately 5 minutes ago.
So, Adam 317, copy another plate.
Clear, go ahead.
Attention East District 61, bigger 141, bigger 146, bigger 141, bigger 146, incomplete call 2150 North Post Road. Base 2, look from Vesta, no answer on callback. 2200 North, 9000 East.
Control back 18.
Go ahead.
Only one I checked.
Charles, call 490. Hey, Josh, I come back to Honda. Can you just put it in my run for me?
Looks like they're going to have to find different scanners for Eskenazi. My scanner's dying right now.
Baker 141, checking the 5748, Baker 146 is correct.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Can you find another scanner for Eskenazi? My scanner appears to be down right now.
Okay. Again, any fingerprint reader, switch to downtown. Fingerprint reader.
Southwest 1, David 134, David 154, David 134, David 154, incomplete call 4923 Rockville Road, 1 South 4900 West.
134.
Attention East District 22, Baker 155, Baker 130, Baker 155, Baker 130. Residential alarm 6237, Adnor Road. It was confirmed through the panel by someone.
Control 952. Will you log me out?
749.
155.
Control Adam 370.
David 134 and 749, David 154, you clear?
Go ahead. That was for 130. I'm clear, sorry.
154 is clear.
Baker 130, Baker 155, 749. Looked up the Ramsey residence. This was put in very weirdly for that.
I'm clear.
Frank 214, I put out another all channels broadcast. Nothing so far.
2661 control.
2661.
Clear.
Can you give me a case number and I can copy?
Clear, generating case number now. Stand by.
Southwest 11, David 341, David 141, David 341, David 141, trouble with person, 1254 North Lewitt. A white male, no shirt, green and white checkered shorts, hitting golf balls in the field next to location, 1200 North, 3700 West.
341.
David 158. David 341, David 158 at 750, David 141 disregard.
Baker 126, control. Control 114.
Testing.
126.
David 114.
Almost 8 o'clock. Back in. Latest new character. First descendant.
So we had
And
that on
I gotta get a new mic.
on late shift. Disregard those
Set
units.
is
He's just
trash.
hitting golf balls. Oh, never mind. Check my set.
Doesn't sound good.
Clear. One of the units
Bad
will have
mic.
to close it out.
Control 2661. I have that case number when you're ready.
Go ahead.
150 clear.
Last 5 of it, 64361. 64361.
Just put per my authority.
Okay, thank you.
Dispatch Dave 132.
David 132.
Control 127, can you have a PIO start up here? News starting to show up, and if they want to call, give them a brief.
Clear.
Alright.
PIO 4 en route, 751.
Received a call back from that 902 West Washington Street, a disturbance between drivers and weapons. Do you need a second unit?
Adam 167, 142, 167, 142, 201 West 38th Street, 201 West 38th Street, B31, trouble with a person.
I'm about to pull up. All guys.
Yeah.
You said they were in or out? 142.
Pay for him, he's been en route.
Okay, thank you.
751.
126.
Go ahead, sir. Control traffic 61.
Go ahead.
That's gotta be the rookie's run, CAD 279. I'll notify the complainant.
Control David 190. You can disregard the district fire.
David 19.
That's what I was about to ask you, but you were busy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Yeah, no problem. Please.
Clear 751. David 132, you can disregard authority traffic 61. Control 127.
Baker 127.
10-4. Back me to 124 and disregard that other unit, please. 132, don't get ready to go on servers. I've been around the building twice. I don't find anything.
Let North know to keep an eye around the 3300 Boulevard, and let Northwest know 30th and Clifton at the elderly apartments. Keep an eye out for that suspect and suspect vehicle.
Clear, thank you, sir.
Are there any more block hits on that?
He just hit 38 and MLK about a minute, 2 minutes ago.
You know what direction?
Eastbound.
143 here today.
I'm clear. Thank you. Control room 99. Very critical.
Attention North District. Attention all cars, attention all cars. East District is requesting vehicles keep an eye on the 3300 Boulevard for that suspect vehicle, reference the murder case, CAT 397. And also 30th and Clifton for near the elderly apartments, also for the suspect vehicle, which is a Volk SUV registered to a Nola McNary. The suspect is a Walter McNary.
It's Control 101.
Adam 101.
Can you get that to add that information to the laptop in the photo or something?
I will ask them to get one.
And we're marked out 0430. 0430. 124, I'm going to run those straight. Back me up to the wrong river, please. Yes, sir. We're in the area like that.
Clear.
10-9. 121, Control. 154 is 8.
Adam 121.
154 square. 154 you disregard. Just FO for the south cars. 141 had it about 4 minutes ago. It looks like hit on flock at 38th and MLK, or I guess Michigan there, eastbound.
Control 2373.
Clear. 2373.
Can you put me out at 2161 Braverton East Drive? Follow up, please.
North District 63, item 175, item 144, 175, 144, welfare check, 3956 East 82nd Street. In the subway parking lot, there's a black male, white shirt, blue jeans laying down the middle of the parking lot. He doesn't seem okay.
Watch out. 44.
175 and 144 at 755.
Item 147, item 123, item 147, 123, B41, 5201 North Keystone, 5201 North Keystone, the Speedway, travel check, report of a person trespassing.
Attention, units on scene at that person shot, 4891 North Ritter Avenue, Northwest just advised that a vehicle hit on flock a few minutes ago, eastbound on 38th for Michigan. Correction, North advised that.
147.
756.
Control 25 1041.
756.
Control Adam 21 1041.
756.
Attention all Northwest cars, attention all Northwest cars. Reference the person shot, CAD 397. Suspect vehicle is a black Chevy Traverse registered to a victim, Nola McNary. Suspect is a Walter McNary. The subject is possibly armed, possibly headed towards 30th and Clifton towards the elderly apartments. Down there. Suspect vehicle is a black Chevy Traverse, Indiana license plate. Charles X-Ray Tom 758.
Charles 171 134, troubled person, 4219 Burkhart Drive, apartment D. Say no male, white male, blue shirt, beating on the front door. 134 Keystone National. 757. For unified response, the mother's en route to the location. Her ETA is 15 minutes in a green Honda HRV.
It's going to be the vehicle. And Boulevard CXT758.
All cars, Adam 169 has a vehicle, 30th and Boulevard.
167, I'm right here at 34 Illinois.
759.
3720.
59.
145 hustle up.
Where you at?
Westbound 30th Street. Just going under the interstate. Okay.
Westbound 30th Street coming upon MLK.
Control the Warren Township.
145, you didn't come through.
And we're eastbound on Congress from Harding.
They're now eastbound on Congress from Harding.
805. They're on Northwest now. Eastbound on Congress from Harding.
37th vehicle's been struck. He's going southbound on Clifton. Southbound on Clifton.
Subject is now northbound on Clifton. And the vehicle has been struck.
Eastbound 32nd. Then
Eastbound 32nd from Clifton.
Reference their pursuit. The male who's now bailed is on foot eastbound 32nd Street.
he's in an alley. 145, go north behind me. Go north behind me.
The subject's in the alley.
Stop behind the house.
He's behind the house.
Cars East Street 12, Baker 136, start for VI accident, EMS en route 222 North Rural Street, 2700 East, 1 North.
Baker 136.
Baker 136, 807.
Control, can anybody advise an update?
We're just east of 918. 918. He's stacked up on the house here. Get a drone, please, if we can get a drone.
Where's the fun? Need our drone.
10-4. Is it
Drone.
10-4? Is it 918 Wood Street, East 32nd?
Control, are you here? If so, looks like he stacked it up, not coming in southwest, unpatches.
What is 32nd?
Okay, 918 East 30 West 32nd, subject of the house.
Is QRF available?
Yeah, we're on the way. SWAT come to 33rd and MLK just west.
Reference, that vehicle pursuit, tag 430, stacked it up. 918 West, 32nd Street on Northwest.
Control the unit with the shield.
Street just east of this house.
He's still in the
137, you see him?
142, 129, 8 call, 5120 Reader Street, Southeast 62. Person said hello, then muted TV or went silent. We kept the line open for a minute. And female call.
3 and 142 are clear.
Yeah, they took the shot. I think of him in the gut, but he peeled away around the corner. I can't see him anymore.
Okay.
Control WRTC 5.
We need cars on MLK.
WRTC 5.
Goes down again on foot. Perimeter set on MLK.
One is served.
We need a perimeter toward MLK.
32nd, MLK.
For 1 North Post Road. I'll be all the service here.
Okay.
Good morning, 809.
This is 918 West 32nd.
If we can get a drone to peek around this corner, we can get a better idea what's going on.
Drones will be going there.
Hey guys, just hold for now. Okay, we've got a good perimeter set. Just hold for now. We're gonna wait on phone and maybe a Bearcat or something.
Sickle 7, Sickle 47.
Okay, control set to north, southeast, and west. Perimeter force. 32nd is the south.
292 on 1023.
East should be MLK. West
810.
is going to be the alley west of
Raider. It'll be the
924.
okay, so you'll be the alley west of east of Raider.
It bumps up the MLK.
We're clear up front. We're holding. Waiting for Bearcat SWAT.
10-4 and get someone on 33rd.
Somebody at 3-4 and Clifton. 3-4 and Clifton. They can look all the way through.
Traffic 34, 34th at MLK. And cars, you can disregard any further reference to that vehicle. They've got a perimeter on it, but the suspect's still in the vehicle.
34th and MLK. Anybody on 33rd?
47 for 33rd. Drone's up.
All cars be advised, drone is up.
Control Sickle 7.
Sickle 7.
Get a unit to shut down northbound MLK, please, at the interstate. Shut down northbound MLK.
Okay, we need northbound MLK shut down at the interstate.
143, I'll go take that.
143 and 811.
10-4, I'm clear.
Go in front of you guys.
I'm southbound 38th Street to limit the traffic on MLK.
Southwest is no longer patched.
Okay, you need a unit shut down 38.
Control Sickle 15. I'll be 10-8. You can mark me en route to that.
Southbound 38.
Go 100, please.
All cars, hold traffic, Civic 100.
33, can you see the vehicle from there? We're to Point of Bang.
Panic up here.
SWAT's to Point of Bang.
Point negative. We got a lot to reline, but we kind of see people moving around, so we got an idea where it's at.
134.
Hold traffic. Hold traffic. 143.
All cars, hold traffic.
Pull the interstate 12.
I'm already under some more.
Whole traffic moving up. David 134, David 143, and David 113 at 812.
Medic up. When we get one, medic up. When we get one.
41 Charlie, put that roll call, please.
Okay.
Control the car is clear. We're taking the suspect in custody. You need a medic up, please.
10 for all cars, apprehension at 812.
Okay, then give us a...
And yeah, again, we want to get you to IMPD Public Information Officer Tommy Thompson. Let's take a listen.
East District officers arrived on scene, and when they did, they located an adult female with injuries consistent with a gunshot wound. That female was transported to an area hospital in critical condition. Officers on scene were able to quickly gather information on the suspect, as well as the suspect vehicle that he fled in. That suspect vehicle information was dispatched to other districts. Several districts began trying to locate that vehicle and that suspect, and IMPD North District officers shortly thereafter did locate that vehicle, and a short vehicle pursuit took place, and that suspect is believed to have fired shots at officers during that pursuit. Officers then, upon the termination of that pursuit, it is believed that the IMPD and at least one officer was involved in an officer-involved shooting. No officers were injured, and that suspect was taken to an area hospital in critical condition. We will have further updates at another location at that apprehension site in the following hour. At this time, we have to remember the community. Here you see the Marion County Indianapolis Forensic Services Agency behind me assisting. You have detectives on scene, you have officers on scene. Traumatic day, EMS, anyone who responded, if fire responded. These are tragic incidents. And then you take that deeper and you think about the heart and soul of this street, this community, and what these individuals, this community members are going through. This is horrific and tragic for them. Using a firearm again to try and solve some type of conflict, and we continue to talk about conflict resolution. We have to do better. I know there are other circumstances to this incident that we will try to look into and speak upon later. But at this time, I cannot thank those officers enough and the great work they did. And that should be highlighted, that we continue to work to keep this community safe, even amidst taking shots from a suspect. I have nothing else at this time. Thank you.
Again, you were listening to IMPD Public Information Officer Tommy Thompson speaking there on the scene. This is outside of the home where a woman was shot just after 7:20 this morning, the 4800 block of North Ritter Avenue.
Yeah, just to quickly debrief you here on what was said, that woman in critical condition. Police, the North District officers were able to find that suspect after they had some information here from the scene on the left that you're looking at where that shooting happened. They were able to quickly locate that suspect in the suspect vehicle. Officer Thompson saying then there was a short pursuit where it is believed the suspect initiated shots at officers. He's saying at least one officer did return shots to that suspect, eventually hitting him. They say that the suspect in this case was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The latest information on the victim is that she also is in critical condition. We do not have information right now to confirm the relationship between these two or why this shooting started. Officer Thompson saying we are expecting more information still this morning from the pursuit scene that you're seeing there on the right side of your screen.
Breaking news that we've been following, possibly two separate incidents that IMPD tweeted recently. They're investigating an officer-involved shooting on the west side.
Now, that came out, so we're reaching out to see if a shooting is connected to the shooting we've been following here near 46 and Emerson Avenue. Anna Chalker has been on that scene. And Anna, I know you've been waiting for new information. Any luck?
We will be getting that here in just a few seconds. We will be bringing the PIO up in just a moment to get that information, but still no new information right now. Like we've been saying, the investigation here at this home behind us on Ritter Avenue, family and investigators back here still figuring out. But what we do know, around 7:20 this morning, officers responded here to this home on Ritter Avenue for a report of a person shot. When they got here, they found a woman with gunshot wounds. She was taken to the hospital in critical condition, still figuring out information on suspects. More information on that as well, but we are hoping to bring the PIO here on in just a moment. We are getting more information from him, hopefully, on this scene. And like you mentioned, we've been talking about the officer-involved shooting that IMPD tweeted out about just a few minutes ago, working to find out if these two are connected in any way on that as well. Once we get that information, we'll be able to figure that out here soon. But we are still, again, waiting for that new information here. Once we get that, if we can bring the PIO on, I don't know if he is ready yet. We are trying to figure that out. If we can bring him on live now, that would be good. So if we can bring him out, if he is good, then we can go ahead and start this now. And here is Officer Tommy Thompson.
IMPD PIO, Tommy Thompson, Tommy Thompson. On Thursday at approximately 7:20 a.m., IMPD East District officers were dispatched to the 4800 block of North Ritter Ave on a report of a person shot. East District officers arrived on scene, and when they did, they located an adult female with injuries consistent with a gunshot wound. That female was transported to an area hospital in critical condition. Officers on scene were able to quickly gather information on the suspect, as well as the suspect vehicle that he fled in. That suspect vehicle information was dispatched to other districts. Several districts began trying to locate that vehicle and that suspect, and IMPD North District officers shortly thereafter did locate that vehicle, and a short vehicle pursuit took place, and that suspect is believed to have fired shots at officers during that pursuit. Officers then, upon the termination of that pursuit, it is believed that the IMPD and at least one officer was involved in an officer-involved shooting. No officers were injured, and that suspect was taken to an area hospital in critical condition. We will have further updates at another location at that apprehension site in the following hour. At this time, we have to remember the community. Here you see the Marion County Indianapolis Forensic Services Agency behind me assisting. You have detectives on scene, you have officers on scene. Traumatic day, EMS, anyone who responded, if fire responded. These are tragic incidents. And then you take that deeper and you think about the heart and soul of this street, this community, and what these individuals, this community members are going through. This is horrific and tragic for them. Using a firearm again to try and solve some type of conflict, and we continue to talk about conflict resolution. We have to do better. I know there are other circumstances to this incident that we will try to look into and speak upon later. But at this time, I cannot thank those officers enough and the great work they did, and that should be highlighted, that we continue to work to keep this community safe, even amidst taking shots from a suspect. I have nothing else at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. And like you heard from Officer Tommy Thompson just there, that officer-involved shooting is connected to that shooting here on Ritter Avenue. That suspect firing shots at officers as they were driving away, and then they were shot by an officer, taken to the hospital in critical condition. Once we get updates from that second scene over there, we will have that for you at WTHR.com.
All right, thank you, Anna. And I know that you just said this, but we've heard a lot of information in the last 3 minutes or so. So just to connect the dots, we talked about an officer-involved shooting in the beginning. It sounds like that stemmed from the police chase from this woman that was critically injured at the scene that you are at. And so those are connected. We'll get more information about what police are asking the public for in their investigation so far as we learn more this morning.
And you know that IMPD just hates to have to talk about an involved officer shooting, but it sounds like there were no injuries that involved officers at all. The suspect in this case, though, was taken to the hospital in critical condition. And that address of that second location?
So the 32nd Street will be closed from Clifton Street until the dead end by MLK. That's information just from the IMPD's Twitter account. For the next several hours, they say, as they investigate. They were on the scene of the 900 block area of 32nd Street. I know it's a lot of street names and a lot of different scenes, so that information is online. But mostly what you need to know is that 32nd Street stretch will be closed.
All right. Well, we obviously still have a lot of information to gather as this is a developing story. We'll keep you updated online and here on air.